Assalamualaikum my dear students. How are you all? I hope that all of you will be in good health. Today we will start the other book, history. So take out your books. Take out page number 2. We will start unit 1, which is Neolithic period. Neolithic. Neo means new and lithic means stone. Neolithic word is taken from a Greek language and Neolithic period refers to the last part of the Stone Age. It means that Neolithic means new stone. This word is taken from Greek language. But the Neolithic period refers to the last part of Stone Age. Last part of Stone Age means the time when the weapons and tools were made up of stone. So this was the last part of that time when the weapons and tools were made up of stone. So such period is called as Neolithic period. But its English translation is the New Stone Age. It started around 10,000 BC and lasted to about 4000 BC to 2000 BC. BC means before Christ or before Jesus was born. As you can see, when we count the years in BC, we come towards a downward direction. See here, this area started in 10,000 BC but end at about 4000 to 2000. It means we are coming downwards and we are counting the years in downward direction. Some of the major characteristics of the Neolithic age means when the new stone period was started. Some of the characteristics were: first is megalithic architecture. First characteristic was megalithic architecture. Mega means large, lithic means stone, and architecture means art or design. It means that designing of a large stone. As you can see on the next page, this is a megalithic architecture, means designing of a large stone. This is a large stone. So what was the first characteristic? First characteristic was megalithic architecture, means art or designing of large stone. Second point was beginning of agricultural practices. Beginning means starting. Starting of agricultural practices means starting of cultivation practices. Cultivation means cultivation of crops on the land. So in that age, usually the agricultural practices were start. Third characteristic is reduction in hunting practices. Reduction means depletion or decreasing, when something is getting down, when something is getting reduced. And hunting means chasing and killing animals. So in that age, usually the chasing and killing of animals get reduced. Fourth characteristic is domestication of animals like sheep, cows and dog. Domestication means the process of raising animals in the farms. So at that time, people usually domesticate animals in the farms. Next point is use of polished stone, tools and jewelry. Polished stones. Polishing means when the stones are passed through different processes and then different types of tools were made from these stones. Such type of process is called as polishing the stones. So use of polished stones, tools and jewelry means that tools and jewelry were made up of polished stones. And last is use of pottery. Pottery means forming the objects from clay. What is clay? It is usually a soft material because it contains water, like soft mud-like structure. So as you can see that use of pottery means forming the objects from clay. So these were the following characteristics of Neolithic age. It must be remembered that Neolithic age progressed means it was usually developed differently in various parts of the world. For example, in certain societies, pottery developed earlier than agriculture. Means pottery came, the forming of objects from the clay came earlier than the agriculture. Now, take out the next page. Next topic is megalithic architecture. As I told you that megalithic means large stone and architecture means designing of large stone. See, this is megalithic architecture means designing of a large stone. This architecture consists of stone construction. Stone construction means making of stone without the use of any other material. It means that in megalithic architecture only stone is used and no other material is used. Stones were often big in size. As you can see, this is a big sized stone. This is the architecture of a megalithic stone, means big sized stone. Other forms of construction which found in Neolithic period were mud and brick structures. Mud and brick structure means some of the structures or objects were formed from mud and brick. Mud usually, what is mud? When the earth is mixed with water, it forms a soft material, it is called as mud. And what is brick? All of you know that the small rectangular blocks which are usually used in forming the buildings and houses, they are called as bricks. So Neolithic period, some of the structures were also made up of mud and bricks and thatched roofs. So now what are thatched roofs? Thatched roof means the roof of a building, the uppermost part of a building, which is usually made up of dry vegetation and logs. Dry vegetation means and logs means the branches of the tree. For example, palm tree branches and some of the other tree branches, like dry branches, dry vegetation, when they are used for making the roofs of some of the houses, such type of roofs are called as thatched roofs. Different types of branches are involved in making thatched roofs. And logs pasted with mud floor houses means the logs, like tree branches, were first covered with mud and then the floor of the houses were made in that time. Sometimes the house walls were also painted with drawings, means different types of beautiful drawings were made on the houses walls. Some of the structures include tombs of the dead as well. Now what are tombs? Tombs are usually the houses which are used to protect the dead bodies at that time. Like in one house people live and in the next house they usually protect the dead bodies, and that houses were called as tombs. They usually bury the dead bodies in tombs at that time. The archaeological evidence shows that this was an effort of relating the dead to the area where they live. Means they usually live with the dead area. In one house they live and in the next house they carry the dead bodies. This also indicates the need of those people who have a long-term association with the area. It means that there were people in that area which have had a long-term association, means long-term connection with that area. And these people have brought certain different type of characteristics in that age. This was also necessary due to the newly developed agriculture. Means these people first have developed some characteristic in that age, then they changed the agriculture and other characteristics and they developed the new agriculture. I hope that all of you have enjoyed my lecture. Thank you for attending the lecture. Have a nice day.